She said,
There is a bomb.
No singing.
I used to be a first soprano.
I used to be a first tenor. I'm a baritone now.
Yeah, I'm a tenor.
I think I used to be alto.
First of all, I used to be an Aldo, ain't no thing. So, you know what I'm saying? People need to mind their business. Grown folk having conversations.
Back then.
I used to be an Aldo.
The shoe store.
Fall down, Lord, please. Let it fall down, Lord, please. Fall down, Lord, please. Let it fall down, Lord, please. Sometimes it's soft as a mystic rain that gently touches our souls. It cools the fire that burns in us, and we simply lose control. So just rain down, Lord, please. Let your love
That song go crazy.
rain, just rain, Lord, please. Just rain down, Lord, please. Let your love just shower us. Just rain, Lord, please. Sometimes it's soft as a mystic rain that gently touches our soul. It cools the fire that burns in us, and we simply lose control. So just rain down, Lord, please. Let your love fall like rain. Just rain, Lord, please. Just rain down, Lord, please. Let your love just shower us.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Man Within the Lunchroom, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Do me a favor, like, share, and tag, y'all. It's gonna be a phenomenal day, phenomenal show.
Rain, rain, Lord, please. Rain, rain, Lord, please. Rain, rain, Lord, please. Rain, rain, Lord, rain down, Lord, rain, Lord, please. We need it, rain, Lord, rain down, Lord, rain, Lord,
Did you lean me
we need it, Lord.
Someone said they like your dancing. Crystal.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
What's up, everybody? Do me a favor, like, share, and tag y'all. We're in the band within the lunchroom, y'all. It's Tuesday. I hope you're having a phenomenal day so far, y'all. It's 15 minutes before the hour.
It's early, but we got lunch money. Thank
Hey.
you, Clay. Thank you.
Bentleys with the rims. It's not about the clothes, the baggy jeans and Timbs. Forget about the house, the mansion on the hill, with the swimming pool in the back and the barbecue on the grill. Forget about fortune, forget about fame. See, it's not about the money or people screaming my name. I just love you. Oh Lord, I just love you for who you are. That's all. That's all. See, I'm not trying to be no superstar. It's not why I'm singing a song. Some people just love you
That y'all go
for
crazy.
the things you've done,
Y'all know who this is?
and some just love
Keep listening. I know Land knows. I
all
was
the
in there.
victories won.
Nope.
Now there's nothing wrong
It's so soulful.
with that kind
It's
of
so soulful.
this time around. I love you is all I want to say.
She said, "Them gonna keep." She said, "It's so soulful." Oh, it's so soulful.
Cause I love
We got some more lunch money. Thank
Yo,
you.
appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
that's all, that's all. You see, I'm not trying to be no superstar. Why I'm singing a song. Now if you never bless me with material things like the furs and the diamonds and the Escalade or the Benz,
Oh, wow.
so you will still be God, and that's enough for me to love you. Hey, I love you, Lord. I just love you. Oh Lord, I just love you for who you are. Yeah, you mean more than this world to me, and I'm not trying to be no superstar. It's not why I'm singing a song. Listen, I love you, Lord, and here's the reason why. Gave your life, you didn't have to.
Y'all still don't know who this is?
Every time I think about it, I just cry. Long live you, be gone.
Yeah, somebody said it in the comments, though.
What they said?
Believe it. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Switch the flow. Nah, I love this.
This old Ty tripping though. This old Ty tripping.
And oh Lord, I just love you for.
Need to put this back out again.
Oh yeah. This jump will go crazy.
Mean more than this life to me. And I'm not trying to be no superstar. You mean more than life to me. You're everything I need. Supply all of my needs. This goes on and on. I just love you. I'm trying to end this song, but you've been so good. All I can say is,
Who said Ty tripping? All right. She know church then. She know church. Yeah.
this means I love you. Na, 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 na. Show me that you care. Na, na, na. One more time, say na, 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 na. I appreciate your love for me. Na, na, na. Oh, and your undying mercy. Yeah. Na, 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 na. Said I don't deserve your love. Trying to end the song.
Let's do one more Ty tripping, y'all. Let's do one more, y'all.
We got some more lunch money, y'all.
Yo.
Shout out to Sabrina. Thank you.
But we about to eat good today, boy.
Today a good day.
What y'all want? Open doors. It's open door season. It's open doors. It's open doors.
Open doors. Thank you,
We
Lord.
love you too, girl.
Thank you, Lord.
One more time. Yeah. Come on. Hey. Hey, everybody sing this song. I can't even sing the song. I wouldn't know right from wrong. I can't even comb my hair. Can't even look or stand. There's no way. I can't even walk my walk. Not even talk my talk. Everybody say there's no way. Clap your hands now. Come on, clap your hands. Clap your hands. Just come on and clap your hands. Here we go, one more time. Yeah. Hey.
We got some lunch money, y'all. Thank you, darling.
We going out for lunch today, Dr.
Another one.
Hey. We going out for lunch. It's open door season.
Thank you. We receive it.
It's open door season.
I can't even brush my teeth. Come on. I just can't make it without you. I just can't make it without you. I just can't make it without you.
That's ribbon, man. Let's do
Can't
it.
make it without you. Won't you help me sing? Hey, won't you help me sing?
Yes, sir. Y'all, welcome to Band with y'all. It's about to be phenomenal. It's about to go down, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Chris, you got it? Intro.
Already, I've been waiting for this moment.
1, 2, 3. Do it.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome to Bandwidth, the #1 show in America. Y'all
All right,
listen,
y'all.
it's going to be an
I don't know about
amazing
that,
show
though.
today. It's my #1 show in America.
Yes.
That ain't what the views be saying.
The views, we just don't look at the numbers.
Numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie. But it's still the #1 show in America. We have the best host, the best co-host, and the best segments, y'all. Come on. What can get better?
Nothing.
What
Shout
can
out
get
to
better?
me.
That's true, man. I appreciate it. Chris, that was good.
Thank you.
Finally. It took you a year to do it.
A year?
Yeah. A year to do it, man.
A year. You're cute.
Man, look, I was tired yesterday, dog, because this weekend. Had a long weekend. Thank y'all for coming Sunday for after.
Thank you for
Dr. Dave.
teaching, okay?
You shut the building
Turn
down.
you
You
I don't know about that.
in.
Yeah. We rode in silence home. Lord, we
Yeah.
stinky.
smell it.
We rolled the windows down on the way home.
Fresh oil.
fresh scent, fresh oil, fresh oil. It was
Walking,
powerful.
talking, all of
It
it.
was powerful. It was.
Appreciate y'all coming in, man.
Yeah.
So, Lynn, you got to tell that story, dog.
What you do?
You got to tell the story, dog.
Okay. Okay.
So today, y'all, we're doing, of course, it's Therapy Tuesday, right? And and so they had this for me. They had this Vaseline for me, and it triggered. It triggered Lynn. It did. This Vaseline right here, y'all.
Yeah.
It
need a sponsorship.
yeah, I think we're gonna. Yeah, we this triggered Lynn. So Lynn, tell us the story real quick, man.
Okay. So I used to work in a hospital. And I did music therapy. And so one day I was there for I had just gotten there. So I was there for a little under 30 days. And so I was on the unit. I was playing this song called Killing Me Softly by Roberta Flack.
Now, why were you playing?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I am a
Well,
music
work it out.
therapist. Yes.
No, work it out.
I'm a music therapist.
Music
and
therapist.
So, yes, sir. So that was a part of my session.
Gotcha.
And so I was playing the song "Killing Me Softly" on guitar. And
By Lauryn Hill.
By Lauryn. Well, Roberta
No,
Flack.
that's right. That's right. That's
Lauryn
right.
Hill.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So I was playing it, singing it softly, "Killing Me Softly."
So give us an example how you were singing that.
How does the song go? Killing me softly with his words, killing me softly. So just playing, right? Boom, 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 boom. This guy walks up in his gown, like just walking up as if he was enjoying the music.
Yeah.
So I started playing, started singing, and he walks up and he was like, "Oh, you want to kill me softly? You want to kill me softly?" And he pulls down his pants with his gown, lifts up his gown, and all I see is flesh. Okay. And so I'm like, "Oh my gosh," but I'm still singing, "Killing me softly with his words, killing me softly." And so the staff comes over, they bomb rush him, take him into his room with a jar of Vaseline and close the door. And so I realized that he was becoming stimulated by my singing. And so I met with my supervisor afterwards. And
Perfect place to
now
do
I
it.
did it to myself.
Perfect place to do it.
And so I met with my supervisor afterwards, and her suggestion was, next time sing the song aggressively.
So he was stimulated by your voice.
He was stimulated
and so
by
she
my
was
voice.
saying that you need to sing it like, "Killing me softly with his words,
This ain't for me.
killing me softly with his."
Yeah.
Sound like a metal band.
No,
That
you
was-
sound like SpongeBob
That was
off
her
that. The crusty gray.
Yeah.
Wow. So when you just saw flesh when he pulled his pants.
You know what she
That's a great
mean?
way to say that.
Everything
That was
that's
Yeah.
a wonderful way to say
Yeah,
it.
he
was
Wow.
naked.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
So he actually did. He did it.
Yes, he pulled down
Oh,
his
yeah,
pants. He
no.
didn't have anything on. He pulled up his gown.
Oh, my
and I
gosh.
saw everything. And he was like, "You want to kill me softly? You want to kill me softly?"
That's the part that sending me.
Yeah. And he cussed me out.
He cussed you out.
Yeah. Can you show us how she should have the next time she encountered
So
him?
she got a guitar right now. She's like, what's the lyrics, Lamb? Hit me the lyrics.
I heard he sang the good.
Slowly so I can sing it.
I heard he sang
He
a
sang
good song.
a good song.
I heard
He
he had
had a style.
and so
And so
I came
I came
to see him and listen
and
for a
live.
while.
Sing for a while.
Yeah, you would have. I don't think they would have accepted it. I don't know if your supervisor would have accepted it.
Hey,
Because why would you tell somebody to sing the song aggressively?
yeah, she told me.
Like, if he's stimulated, he gonna be stimulated
He was
regardless.
stimulated.
I don't know. Ain't nobody about to be stimulated off that though.
Y'all said he was cuckoo.
Yeah, so yeah, I worked at a mental institution.
Dude, I couldn't do that job, dog.
But you know, you are so calm.
That's right.
Like,
It
just
makes sense, dog.
So much
It
sense.
makes sense, dog. You have
Right.
that. Yeah, your personality, dog, is yeah, it is. It makes a lot of sense. What you be thinking about us?
Please tell us the truth.
You be diagnosing us?
Yeah.
What I got?
Why you looked at me ugly?
I don't
definitely
So
diagnosed
I
you.
don't diagnose because
Look, can you diagnose
I
all of us?
don't diagnose you all.
Okay, diagnose me though.
I
Me too.
just
What I got?
observe.
Okay,
Listen.
What-
And I may go and look up
Look
some
up
of the
characteristics.
characteristics,
All right.
some of the traits, and
All
say,
right.
"Oh, okay."
All right, so do me real quick.
No, not.
Come on, man. Tell me what I got.
No,
I'm cool
you
with
don't
it.
have anything.
But what? All right, for real.
God's
Like,
man.
yeah. So if you could say, based upon my behavior, what category would I fit in?
Well, I'll say this: we did take a personalities test a few weeks ago.
No, man,
And
I ain't
so
talking
some
about
of
that,
the-
dog.
Well,
I'm
it's-
talking about
it's
I'm talking about from your. I'm talking about from your professional observation. What would you say? Okay, he shows signs of this, and that. Like, come on, for real.
No disorders. I won't say any disorders, nor would I say mental illnesses. None of you all display those. I will say that some of us display those personality traits,
What kind of personality traits?
like fearful, avoidant.
What's fearful avoidant?
Fearful, avoidant. I would have to look up some of those characteristics, but some of those would display you are very aggressive. You don't like intimate relationships.
Me.
You are
Hold on.
more isolated.
Fearful avoidant. Fearful avoidant.
In the
You can say
meantime,
personality.
shout out to
Some
Jasmine
people-
Robinson for our lunch money.
Oh,
Thank
snap
you.
up. All right, so let's look up fearful avoidant. And then we'll see. High fear of core emotional patterns, high fear of rejection or abandonment. They often crave intimacy but are afraid of being hurt or betrayed. Difficulty trusting others. Past experiences may make them suspicious or hesitant to fully open up. Internal conflict. They want connection but fear vulnerability leading to mixed signals.
Yours was dismissive, though. Fearful avoidant was just one that I named, but yours particularly was dismissive.
All right. Okay, hot and cold tendencies. They might pull someone close emotionally, then push them away when things feel too intense. All right, I don't do that though, do I?
No, sir. I would say let's look up dismissive.
Dismissive. Oh. What are I don't know about some of that. What are dismissive
Avoidant.
avoidant characteristics?
Why y'all laughing?
What y'all laughing about?
I'll put that out. Mine was dismissive too.
For real?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
My number one was dismissive.
All right, core emotional traits. High value on independence. They see themselves as self-sufficient and often prefer to handle life on their own. Emotional distancing. They may suppress or downplay their emotions rather than expressing them openly. Discomfort with vulnerability. Being emotionally exposed can feel unsafe or unnecessary. It's darn sure unnecessary. Avoidance of deep intimacy. They may keep partners at arm's length to prevent feeling dependent or controlled. Difficulty expressing needs. They often fear being seen as needy or weak. Pulling away when things get close. Relationships can feel overwhelming, so they retreat to protect themselves. Cognitive and self-view traits. Positive self-image, negative view of others. They often see themselves as capable but may believe others can't meet their emotional needs. Underestimating emotions. They may rationalize feelings away or see emotional needs as unnecessary. Strong focus on logic and practicality. Relationships may feel secondary to personal goals or in.
What was the rest of it?
What's wrong?
It says relationships may feel secondary to personal goals or independence.
Is this resonating with you? Yeah. I was just wondering.
But if you don't take that,
Just asking. I'm so sorry.
behavioral signs, downplaying conflict. They might avoid emotional discussions or shut down in arguments. Reluctance to depend on anyone. Even in close relationships, they want to feel in control and self-reliant. Preference for space and boundaries. Too much closeness may feel suffocating. So they often need time alone.
Amen.
Common triggers. Feeling pressure to open up emotionally. Being around very expressive or demanding partners. But anybody wants to send
I was gonna say the pause is sending me. What are your thoughts about what you read?
Dude. Yeah. I don't think I read anything that's not me. I am dog, man.
So I don't think, you know.
Yeah, Doc, break the ice. I'm show over for me. Whatever y'all want to talk about, let's talk about it. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna sit in. So let's see.
There is room to grow from these things. You can always change it.
I don't want to.
Okay. Well,
But see that. Oh, see there it is again.
yeah.
I don't even want to. I feel like that would be weakness. So I feel like, I feel like trying to grow into an emotionally open person. There you go. You about to fail.
Well, no, you can
loser.
bring balance to it. You
That's
don't
what
have to be overly expressive.
So give me some examples. Let me see if I'm interested.
Simple question. How was your morning?
What I got to do with everything?
You can express either it was good, or you can say, well, you know, if you had anything that to happen.
Yeah, I was on that Stairmaster that I was about to pass out. Yeah. But that's interesting. I don't like people saying things, asking me like how my morning was. I get frustrated. Can I be honest with you? I get frustrated when people say good morning.
Really?
I do not like good morning. How is your morning? How is your day going? Are you okay? I hate those questions. Those are questions for me are stupid.
Stupid?
Yes. Don't ask me how I'm feeling. How you feeling? Are you all right?
That's dismissive.
That's how I feel when people ask me those stupid questions.
Why though? Why do you feel that way?
Because it's trying to, wow, oh, it's up in the air. Because those are questions that will, if you have to be expressive. I think that's a waste of time. Don't be like, how are you doing? Why you asking me that?
So what would you prefer?
Don't text. Unless it's something that we like, let's get to the business.
Let's get to the business.
Yeah, don't be like, you all right?
Where's the relation? Where's the... Ew. Man. So no, hey, how are you?
I hate, for some reason, I get frustrated when people ask, how you doing? Did you sleep well? Are you okay? What do you mean, did you sleep well? Like who has a conversation about how they slept?
I was gonna say it's a common thing.
No, don't ask me
Did
that.
you have a good night?
I don't know, I was asleep. Like, think about it. Like, I was asleep, so I don't know if it was good or bad. I don't know if somebody came in the room. I don't know. I just think that's just unnecessary conversation.
Gotcha.
How's your morning? How are you feeling this morning? Same way I felt yesterday morning. I'm up. That's just how. I need help, dog, but I don't want it.
What about when you're just out in public, when people ask? Because, you know, sometimes people will say, you know, how are you?
Right, and that's when you don't have to be expressive. You just say, fine.
It's has to be saying, yeah, let's get to the business.
Thank you.
Even with your family, let's get to the business.
No. No. How you doing? What's going on? I don't want to. Let's not talk about all that. How you doing? I don't know. I get up and I do what I'm supposed to do every single day. Trying to make it through the day. You got to make sure you work out. You got to make sure you eat clean. You got to make sure you drink your water. You got to make sure you do all the business stuff. You got meetings to do. I don't have time to sit and talk to you about how I'm personally feeling. Who cares?
What about yourself? Do you dismiss yourself?
Yes, me and myself got a thing going on. We don't have conversation about unnecessary stuff.
So pain, any pain that you may be feeling?
Yes,
Any...
feet, ankles, your back. That's it.
Wow.
So what I need to do, Doc? I need to go get some medicine?
Medicine?
Yeah.
No, sir. No medicine. No
Okay,
medicine.
what I need to do?
There needs to be balance.
How do I balance it
There
out?
needs to be balanced, because it sounds as if, you know, you're just over ambitious. You know, you're moving on with life and you're not checking in with yourself and with the people that are around you that are wanting to honestly know how you're doing.
That's none of your business. Stay in your lane. I don't want you to know how I'm doing, because I don't know how I'm doing. I ain't got time to talk about that. No, what else I need to do? Do I need to go to a counselor or something?
Therapy? Yes, I think.
How much you cost?
How, you don't know how much?
Yeah.
75
An hour?
an hour. Yes, sir. That's it.
You take cash out?
Apple Pay, Zelle.
Hey, the reason I said take cash out, I don't have cash out, so I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Man. For you, Apostle, it's free.
Yeah, man. That's just how I am. I get frustrated with those intimate questions and stuff like I kind of like skate over it. It's aggravating.
I do have a question though. Growing up, do you recall being the same way?
Yeah, I've always been like that.
Did you ever sit down and talk with family?
No.
Like have conversations with
absolutely
mom
not.
and dad?
No, absolutely
I know
not.
you were. Okay.
Absolutely not. That is horrible. Why would you do that?
Yes, ma'am.
No.
Were you always working and doing, just being involved in different things where you didn't have to check in with yourself or with?
Man, I was with the shouters. You feel me? That's what I was checking in with. I was trying to check in with Siobhan.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't say no, man. And if it wasn't a girl, it was music. Yeah, that's how I've always been like that.
Yes, ma'am.
So do I go to the altar for deliverance when I?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. But do you think that all of those are a factor now? You don't think some of those have changed?
No, that when I read that, I was like, that's
100%.
me. I maybe one of them I didn't really resonate with, but most of it, when I say most, I'm talking about 99% of it.
Yes,
I was like, I ain't gonna lie, that's me. Like avoidance of deep intimacy that may keep partners at arm's length to prevent feeling dependent or controlled. Oh, dude, I've always been like that. I refuse to be controlled by nobody, by anybody. Oh, I don't do that. No. I'm even dismissive as it relates to pastoring. So people say, oh, I'm gonna leave. I'd be like, okay. So that's what you see what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't like people can't threaten me by, I don't want to be here or this and that. My response is, dude, I don't care.
Yeah.
I do leaving, go, peace out. I never intended for you to stay anyway. Now let me tell you. That sounds mean. One day, I was doing a new members class. This was years ago. I was doing a new members class, and I made a statement. I probably, if I could go back, would I have said it? No, but yeah. I think I made I forgot what it was. I said, hey, I said something around people leave churches. And I think a part of it is when you start being a pastor, see, it's one thing for a pastor they don't come from, I'm a pastor's son. So you watch people come and go and you become immune to it. So I think I made a random statement and the girl said, well, why do you think like that? Why do you think everybody gonna leave? Right? And at the time, she was right.
She left.
That nigga left she wasn't there 3 months, dog.
Wow.
She wasn't there 3 months. And I was like, so do you not like how it sounds?
Yeah.
Because if it's about how it sounds, then you got to get over that.
Yeah.
But the truth is still the truth. The people, this is what Dad says. Gabe, when they tell you they ain't ever leaving, just know they're going to be the first ones to leave. And that is true.
Yeah.
So I'm like, do you not like the fact when I say, do you not like how it sounds when I say, if you leave, you leave?
Yeah.
I know it sounds harsh, but the truth of the matter is people be leaving. And this one I'm finding out. People like to manipulate and say, well, I just don't know if this is a place for me because they want attention. And I'm not an attention giver.
Yeah, that's true.
I just don't know if this is a place for me. Well, leave. And if you decide to stay gone, stay gone. And if you decide to come back, go for it. But if you do that, if you chase everyone's up and down feelings, man, you won't be able to stay focused.
Yes,
Yeah.
And so I know it sounds harsh, but if we're talking about don't say it versus is it a reality, then how it sounds to you, you got to get over that.
Yes, sir.
I'll never forget that for a few weeks, I felt bad for saying it. And then 2-3 months later, she left because she got, I think she opened up some salon or something. She wasn't offended, nothing. She was like, oh, I'm busy. I'm like, ain't you the one in the class that said?
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, I'm yeah. This is accurate. I am dismissive, but I talked to my sister about it because when I took the test, I was like, dang man, I don't want to be dismissive. She said, you've always been like that.
Yeah.
And then she said something that I thought was worth considering. She said, as a pastor, how people treat church and pastors, you need some of it. You need, because people will take you on roller coasters, man.
Yeah.
And after 30 years, you'll be bitter. Trust me. And I just refuse to do this and be bitter. So I keep it, it's like a relationship. You want to be here, you can be here. If you don't, peace out. I don't chase nobody.
Yeah.
I don't think it's working. Wow, so sorry. I just think that. I just, so that's just that's my mindset.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
That's good.
That's just, But I got to work on some stuff, man. I'm trying to, how else can I fix it?
I was gonna say maybe you don't have to spend days in processing it, but at least
Okay, I'm serious. Okay, go for it.
at least take some times afterwards to process some of those things that happen. Like if you just use the example of people leaving. I mean, you don't have to sit and cry about it, but just take some time to process what just happened so that every instance that comes up won't be, oh, well, leave anyway. It won't come off negative. It'll come off, okay, some people stay and some people leave, if that makes sense.
I just said that though.
What?
It wasn't after careful consideration.
Yeah.
No,
Or
no,
processing.
we do, say, okay, well, like if Pastor Peoples on the show, she would say, she would, attest to this. I'm always gonna say, well, why? What happened? Okay. If it's not a legitimate thing, then I'm like, well, we can't chase the cat all the time, dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially not in this generation, dog.
Yeah.
People, listen, y'all. I don't want to call no names, but man, you'll be surprised why people leave. Like, for example, people leave because I don't call them.
Wow.
Like, I don't, like, I've had people leave because they've out of their mouth said he doesn't give me the attention that he gives other people. Nigga.
Yeah.
We've had people leave because they didn't understand place. They thought I was advocating for the LGBTQ plus A community and so forth. Place is not for that. So what I'm saying is when you have people who leave because, oh, here's one, offended because you take them out of a position, put someone else in a position. You haven't been doing anything in the position. Why should I keep you in the position? People just, it's random stuff. Or here's one, it's what I said in the pulpit. I know you were talking about me, or I know you were doing this. How do you know that?
Yeah.
Sometimes I was.
Right.
Because I'm not about to sit here and say I wasn't. Yes, I was, but not all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you deal with all of that on a regular basis, y'all, if I consider every time somebody left, I don't know if I would be fit for duty.
Yeah.
Okay, why they left? What, bro? Y'all got to figure this out because we're not a 50-member church anymore. People come and go. Oh, people love to leave because of the newest church in the city. If you ain't got motion for a season and it's all on social media, they popping over there. I've had people leave because I said, hey, I don't think it's time for you to get married. Do you know I didn't call you and offer my suggestion? You called me.
Wow. Yeah.
You call me.
I don't care.
Yeah.
But if you ask, I'm going to tell you my particular observation
Yeah.
because I didn't support that. Oh, we're leaving. We're going to go somewhere else where we believe that we're supported. I've had people leave because of what I said concerning a particular lifestyle. Dog, you do know when two boys kiss and when two girls kiss, that is a swinging.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's it saying?
Not only am I heterosexual, but I am a biblical man. I can't stand and say as a pastor, hey y'all, let's just all screw and we're gonna go to heaven.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Without repentance.
Right. Right.
Come on.
So you kind of, I know it sounds insensitive, but when you listen to the random things that people leave for,
Yeah.
And let me tell you what it does, Chris. If you don't become dismissive, you will be afraid to preach the gospel and lead people.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
Because that's all it's really, it'll create this, well, let me not say this. Let me not do this. Let me not say this. Let me not do. Well, if I'm not going to say and do, I need to close the church down.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because you ain't going, here it is. What it said in here? Control me.
Yeah.
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 Yes, sir.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not bitter. I'm just like, But personally, I probably could improve. You know, so somebody say good morning to me.
Good morning.
Morning. That's good, right?
No good.
How are you this morning? How are you this morning?
Oh man, outstanding.
How was your morning? How was your night?
It was good.
More words.
It was really good.
That's really good. That's good.
Okay.
Are you?
How was your morning, Lynn?
How was my morning? Oh, Lord Jesus, my morning was good.
See, that's the stuff I don't have time for. I don't have time to sit there and listen to that. He looking up in the air.
I'm trying to think about it.
It's one. What happened between?
A lot happened. Okay, preparation to come to work, food, working out.
All right, let's change the subject.
Okay.
Today we're gonna talk about the trauma of racism.
Okay.
What do y'all think about what's going on right now in the world concerning what's his name? Charlie Kirk. Dr. Jamal Bryant called him Charlie Chris.
No.
I swear to God, dog.
No.
He said, everybody doing a moment's silence for Charlie Chris. Something like that. He said, I said, oh God, Jesus.
Jesus
But
Christ.
he called him Charlie Chris. What y'all think, man? Be honest. Don't be dismissive.
I think now is the time to start having more talks with your families, having more intimate talks with your families on how you feel internally about different things, because if you don't, it will grow into hatred and anger. And so you'll be looking out your side eye. You'll be looking out from the side, side-eyeing, there it is, side-eyeing every person.
Yeah.
You'll be angry to go into a store. Somebody hit you wrong, or somebody come up to you and say something. You ready to fight, or you ready to kill them. And so I think creating more spaces for people to talk and really express how they feel about certain things that are going on will help us navigate through some of these things that have transpired. And keeping the new generation, really teaching them where we come from and how to navigate through certain things. Like, you don't just handle conflict with killing or handle conflict with some type of violence. There is a way to handle conflict without doing those things.
Sure.
Conversation, all of those things. And even on your job, if you feel that something is happening on your job, go to your supervisor or go to HR. Don't try to take things out into your own hands. I think creating space to talk so that we don't come angry and hate.
Have you all found yourselves looking at social media and looking at everything that's going on? Have you found yourselves becoming angry, or what's your take on it? How are you feeling as an African American woman? How are y'all feeling about it? It's a lot of racial conversation going on. But what's y'all's feelings about it? Y'all are maybe younger, so y'all may not even care.
No, I don't care.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I would say what I've based upon what I've seen, I think it's allowed me to really stand on my morals and my values. I think more so, you see the racial conversation, but knowing that I am a Christian and seeing that conversation has bothered me more. Seeing the responses of Christians, of people who lead people who are, in the pulpit, and just even seeing people who once you see them together, they're friends, they're pastors, and then now you see one pastor saying one thing and the other friend saying another thing. That conversation for me has been more, I'm like, why? It's made me say, what do you believe? This is the time to stand on what you believe. This is not the time to allow social media to make you pick a side. And I think
it will.
It will. It will make you.
It will.
It'll make you say, well, no, I got to be on this side. Or I have to, and it'll even make you speak when you're not even. We don't need to hear you speak. It may not be for you to speak, but
so you're saying don't speak on everything.
On everything. If
Gotcha.
you're, I'm learning that too. I see people who are speaking on it, and I'm like, well, you've never said anything else, and you may want to sit this one out.
Gotcha.
But to see the leaders of the in the kingdom go back and forth, and those that has been more triggering for me versus
Chris, let me ask you a question.
racial.
Let me ask you a question. You ready? Can't handle it? If you don't want to answer,
What's the question?
if you don't, Chris, hey,
Text it to me.
I got you. Check this out. If you don't want to answer the question because we are, live, it's okay to say, I'll pass on that question. Do you think Charlie Kirk was a Christian?
Absolutely.
You think so?
Yes, sir. Based upon videos that I've seen, I did not follow him. I did not follow him. I didn't have him in the little doorbell when people post, you get the post. I didn't have that. But I do believe, based upon a few interviews that I've watched, he was a Christian.
Des, you think he was a Christian?
Yes, I do think he was saved.
Lynn?
Yes, sir.
Brian?
Evangelist.
I'm going to ask you another question. Chris? Can you be a racist and a Christian? Des?
Yeah, I think you can be anything in a
Christian. Yeah, I was going to say that. I think you can be a lot of things and be a Christian.
Absolutely.
So, Lynn, what you think? You think you can be a racist and Christian?
Yes. He believes.
Yeah.
He confessed.
Yeah. So, y'all, the conversation about racism is very interesting. We, as African Americans, we will say, you can sleep around and be a Christian, but you can't hate my skin color and be a Christian. And the truth of the matter is, y'all, some people struggle with fornication, lying, stealing. But racism is also a sin that people struggle with.
Yeah.
And we have to remember, y'all, there is salvation, but then there is transformation. And we're all being transformed. So the prejudice that one may have towards another group of people may be a part of the thing that needs to be transformed in a person.
Absolutely.
Did that make sense?
Yes.
So remember, y'all, can I be a Christian and willfully walk in sin versus being repentant? No. So if I am willfully saying I refuse as a Christian to walk in repentance about whatever sin it is, including my prejudice, then therein lies the problem. But if all of us in this room, it's 5 of us here. We all struggle with different things. Chris she may hate white people. Well, God is not saying because her ancestors endured slavery, she is justified
Exactly.
for hating whites.
This is good.
That's not how God is viewing it. God knows that that's evil. But he's always saying, he's always calling Chris into being transformed and walking in his image. And so if she's saying this, I believe in Jesus Christ, that's salvation, but I'm struggling with how I view whites. Get this, she has to go from salvation to moving into transformation. And the only reason and the only way to go to transformation is to walk in repentance. And that could be her journey. Her journey could be, I don't like whites. And God is not saying me either.
Yeah.
Because Des may be struggling with, I'm not gonna call her sin, or she may just be struggling with lying. Well, you don't get to lie and think that that's better than hating blacks.
This is good.
Yes.
It's a lot of people in church around the world that they are struggling with another person's skin. And that's the part that they have to decide, I'm going to lay this in the charismatic expression. We say we have to lay this at the altar. We have to give this to God and allow him to transform our hearts. Because the heart transformation, y'all, does not come upon salvation.
Yes.
So true.
That's a day-to-day walk. Now, let me give it to you like this. That's one of the issues. That's one of the things that I struggle with. God is constantly checking my heart about that group of people. And I know everyone is not the same. But when you are constantly faced with their blatant disrespect and racism and prejudice towards us, I'm not the guy that's gonna roll over and be like, just take it. I can get offended very quickly with that. So as a Christian, I'm battling that. I'm battling day to day how to be loving towards that group of people. I battle that. That doesn't mean I'm not saved. So if I had a white group of people in the room and I said, I struggle with y'all, that don't mean I ain't going to heaven.
Yes.
That means I need to take that struggle and get with God on it.
That's so good.
And God is not saying, hey, Gabe, because they're racist, you're justified for not liking them. I'm sorry, y'all. God ain't like on black people's side. God is holy, and he's trying to make all of us holy. He's on all of our sides. Because there are whites that don't have a racist bone in their body, but God is dealing with, well, Gabe, you treating everybody like they are. And the thoughts you have about them, that's not godly, sir. And I gotta be real careful not to walk, because bitterness can turn into hate.
Yes.
And hate can turn into, I'll see a white person's brains be splattered on the concrete and I have no sympathy. That's when I have gotten far from Christ.
Mama.
Yes.
Okay, let's move into it. Woman caught in adultery. Jesus says, let those who are without sin cast the first. Boom. That's an example of she's caught in a sin. Well, right now, that's my sin. I have an issue with a group of people. And I should be punished for that. But how Christ interacts with me is he offers us an opportunity to repent and turn to his nature, not our own nature.
Yeah.
Did that make sense?
Yes.
And I think it's very important. And what black people are saying is right. But then we have to go from that to what is holy. And what's holy is I can't enjoy seeing anyone be murdered.
Right.
I've gotten far from God.
Yeah.
If I'm like, yep.
Yeah.
Y'all, here's one. This is hard for me. It's hard for me. But we still supposed to love our enemies.
Mm-hmm.
That was even hard to say.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta love our enemies. And if you allow, and I keep bringing up Stephen Furtick's dad because his dad was a racist, but before he died, he was not. He got saved, and he started to worship with those who he spent his life with, life hating.
Have a question?
Man,
Do you think that it is possible to separate Christianity from race, or because it was used against us for a period, do you think that's why it's always incorporated so much in the pulpit?
say it again.
Do you think it is possible to have the clear distinction between Christianity and race? You know, it's always incorporated a lot in the pulpit. We see black activists as pastors, but because it was used against our people for such a long time, do you think it will always be a part of, you know, the
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we have to, because there is no separation. What I mean by that is, we have to be careful not to suggest that my race is not important for the sake of the gospel.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That ain't God.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not God now. We can't say, well, put your color aside.
Yeah.
That's Christian nationalism.
Yeah.
That's I'm sorry, that's white evangelical, that's that white evangelical theology. Oh, you know, it's not about color. Well, God would have made us clear.
Yeah.
There must be a reason why we are our complexion and you all are your complexion. The objective is to take every race and to make every race walking in the image of God.
This is good.
But if we keep being fed a gospel from people who don't, so this is what I realized. Was Charlie racist? He didn't think he was. Now here, right now, this is what I realized. Dad said this happened 30-something years ago. He was at work and this white lady said to him, this was years ago, this white lady said to him, she slipped up and said, "You're one of the good ones." And that's what Charlie was. Charlie had friends who were black. Watch this. But they were in his mind, you the good nigga.
Yeah.
Same thinking.
He's originally from Chicago, and so I've been like learning about him these last couple of weeks. He's originally from Chicago, and I said, wow, his view and perspective even on the black community, being a white man from Chicago, is even skewed in a sense. You don't have a vast perspective of how black people in America are, and you have a very what's the word I want to use? Very tumultuous city that you are growing up in with the perspective of black people. And so, yes, that is why you view, like Candace Owens is his best friend, a couple others. He loves Kanye. That's why you view them as the good ones.
Yes.
Because of how you grew up, where you grew up, what you were exposed to.
That's right.
So it started to make sense as I'm starting to learn a little bit more about him the last couple of days. Like, oh, you would say that. You would believe that. You would have that perspective.
And Brand, he will only associate himself with a good acting black.
Correct. Yes.
Oh, wow.
You're not accepting of, get this, y'all, you're only accepting of the conformed black to the American way.
Yeah.
You're not accepting of our entire experience. You don't go back to Africa up to who we are now. You start with the training the house nigga. And if we can get you to look like us and think like us and follow our rules, then we will accept you. Now, the problem is we've always had the Negroes who want to be associated with them so much.
Oh yeah. Yep. Oh yeah.
So no, he didn't think he was racist because he got friends who
And
are
agree with
black,
his points.
but they agree with you. You ain't no accepting. Listen, you ain't no. You will screw our women. Listen to me. You screw our women. This is what I'm trying to tell you now. This is what these Negro be thinking. You love our women because our women got hips and lips. You eat our food. You love our fried chicken. You know them white women can't cook no macaroni and cheese like us. You even like some of our music. And because you are accepting of our women, our music, and our food, you think you ain't racist.
Yeah.
This is good.
But you will not embrace the completeness of who we are.
Yeah.
All the way down to you refuse to say that Jesus ain't white.
Come on now.
And you refuse to say that the first church was not the Catholic Church. But the first church was started in Africa. You won't accept the power of who we are. You won't ever say that the reason African Americans struggle is because of what we have done to them. You won't say that. You just trying to get us to look like y'all.
Yeah.
You won't ever have a friend that's from the hood and Afrocentric. Your friends got to be European thinking.
Can I share
Please go
something?
for it.
So in my master's, I read this study that they did on African American men and white Caucasians. And one of the things that they identified in our African American men is, you mentioned it earlier, how it stemmed from way back when, slavery. And one of the things that I read is part of the anger is from what you just said, because black men were snatched out of the homes. Some of the sons, some of our grandfathers saw fathers be lynched. Some of our fathers or the sons saw their mothers raped day in and day out. And so the bloodline continued with anger. And then for our white brothers and sisters, or for our white brothers, they dealt with a lot of emotionalism. So depression, anxiety, because if they couldn't get what they wanted, they would result to, oh, I'm depressed or anxiety. And so you saw that.
Sound like them now. Sorry.
Yeah. You saw the pattern now. And so with you saying that stimulated that study that I read, that it's a real thing. Like, you saw the anger years after years with our black men. And another thing that it concluded was, that's why we have some of our black men in jail, because they feel threatened, they feel intimidated by our white counterparts. So.
Yeah, that's us. And what I'm saying is, this brother would never say that. He'll never say, he just want us to act right. And that's how they think America is. America should just be black, should just be acting right.
Because even him making statements like, you're still blaming slavery, and slavery was 150 years ago. Well, you're not counting the fact that it still had lasting effects even after it was over. It didn't end when it ended. So he never took that into consideration.
Des, let's use some common sense. 400 years of slavery. Now, let's stop just saying slavery. Let's say 400 years of feeding our babies to alligators. 400 years of cutting off the genitalia of our men in front of their families. What do you think happens to a bloodline or a generation of women if they see their kings broken, weak, lynched, their husbands head down when the white man come around.
Yes.
What does it create? It creates women who they no longer have respect
Yep.
for the black man.
Yep. Yep.
So this is why you all don't honor us, because there's a whole history of seeing your strong king at his worst. 400 years of taking, watch this, y'all, you're talking about black on black violence. Let me tell you where black on black violence come from. Because the white man used to take two black men, those Mandingo warriors, and make them kill each other
Yes.
for profit.
Yes.
So that's what a black on. And then what you did was you picked one nigga and you paid him a little extra, a little penny, and made him in charge of all the other niggas. Black on black. So when you look at 400 years of trauma,
Yeah.
if a woman says, I was raped when I was 20, does she get over that when she turns 21?
No.
No, sir.
No. No.
So if you took my wife while we were in the bed together,
Yes.
and you called her into your house and you had sex with her, and then a few weeks later she says, I'm pregnant, and when the baby comes out, it's white.
Yeah.
So I got to, and I gotta let a white man sleep with my wife, and if I say something, he'll kill me.
Yeah.
Just like a woman who's raped won't get over it in a year, we did 400 years.
Yeah.
It's gonna take another 400
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
for us to become healed.
Yes. Yes.
We got about 350 more years to go,
Yes.
is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So, no, he didn't think he was racist.
Yeah.
But this is what America, that's what that group of whites, that's how they think. You won't acknowledge and I think, I understand you thinking that you're helping black folk. You need to mind your white business. Black people need to do two things. We need advocates for racism, but we also need the other group of people that's saying, but we have to start taking responsibility for our own behavior now. We don't need either or, we need both.
Both. Yes.
So we need people to fight against the injustices, but we also need people to say, hey, but we got to hold each other accountable too. Yeah. And so that's the trauma that black men and black women are navigating through every single day. And so we have to almost give grace to the pulpit, because you got black preachers who have black congregations that are saying, hold on, it's not that I don't love Jesus. It's just that our people we did 400 years of everything I just named. And we supposed to just celebrate a white boy that got killed when we've been getting slaughtered.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So we got to kind of give grace to that, not saying y'all ain't saved.
Yeah.
We all are navigating spiritually and naturally through the effect of 400 years of trauma.
That's so good.
So we can't be listen, y'all, you have to almost become therapists to everyone in this season. Meaning this, a therapist doesn't judge when we are expressing.
Yes.
So if you see a black person saying, well, we ain't gotta be crying for him, you gotta be like, man, get it out.
Yeah. Yes.
Just get it out, man, cause I understand.
Yeah.
We have to kind of, and we know it's not, everything that people are saying is not Christ-like.
Yeah.
But when I'm in a counseling session, Doc ain't gonna say that's not Christ-like. Doc is gonna say, all right, tell me how you're navigating through that. I think the objective is that we as African American people have to figure out the best way to, here's the word, y'all, heal. Because America is gonna turn us into a hateful group of people
Yes.
when we don't come from hate.
Come on.
Blacks, we don't come from hate. Y'all, 50 years ago, a white person coming to our neighborhood, mama and auntie gonna fix him a plate too.
Regardless. Yeah.
We come from community.
Yes. community.
That's not what we're becoming is not really who we are, but we are traumatized. We are angry. So I think we need to back up off people like Dr. Jamal Bryant. We need to back up off people like Carrie Turner. We need to back up off people. Just let Black people navigate. Just be like, yo, I get it, dog. Remember, you got Dr. King, you got Malcolm X, and you got Huey Newton. Black people, all blacks, but had a different perspective.
Yeah. So
No, you know, and then you gonna always have those Black people that they just love Watts. All right, I'm stupid, man. What time is it, dog? All right, but y'all, I do want to offer prayers and condolences to that family. Two daughters, a wife lost their husband, their father. I ain't with that at all, dog. I'm not with that at all. So I'm serious about that, man. And I appreciate those people who paid for those daughters' college already. Those daughters are good. I wish that here's a good prayer. You can always learn from the sins of the fathers. So a good prayer is that the daughters would come to know the true Christ, and that they will see all people as valuable. They don't grow up in, I don't agree with everything their father said, but that they're innocent. They're young enough to say, okay, Lord, let them encounter another perspective of the world. So yeah. Y'all good?
Yes, sir.
Man, thank y'all for the lunch money y'all sent, dog.
Yeah, y'all
Thank
showed out
y'all.
today. Thank
Wow.
you.
Appreciate y'all, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow.